Hi, do you want to work at a place where sky is your office? An aircraft is a very different workplace with unique views. Hello everyone, I am Neha. I have worked with international and domestic airlines for about 12 years as a senior cabin crew member. In today's session, we will be discussing about pre-flight duties of a cabin crew. As there are very limited resources available online, so we decided to come up with this comprehensive session today. When you become a cabin crew, one of the important aspects of the day is pre-flight briefing, where you meet your senior cabin crew member and the fellow cabin crew members for the flight. Senior cabin crew member then check that you have essential items such as ID, passport, manuals, and cabin crew then introduce themselves. The primary task of a pre-flight briefing is to organize the workload and to ensure that cabin crew know their responsibilities. Briefing allows cabin crew to gather information such as schedule of the flight, total number of passengers, and details of infants. It also allows cabin crew to know if there is any passenger with special requirements such as wheelchair passenger, diabetic passenger, pregnant ladies, or UNM, that is unaccompanied minor, or any vital information that a cabin crew must know before the commencement of flight. Once the briefing with the senior cabin crew member is done, that is when the flight crew member introduces themselves and they give the information regarding the weather or turbulence or any special instructions that we are supposed to know. After reaching on board the aircraft, once cabin crew members have arranged their belongings in the overhead compartments, they can start by checking into communication system, by making a short announcement in the cabin, or by answering the call from the senior flight crew member. At the moment when catering and cleaning items have left the aircraft, that is when cabin crew can initiate safety and security related checks. Besides checking the door of the aircraft, cabin crew members are required to check cabin and a number of equipments in cabin, galley, and in toilets. The list of equipment includes megaphone, medical kit, first aid kit, ELT, portable oxygen, oxygen bottle, seat belts, life vest, and so on. If anything is not serviceable, if any equipment is not serviceable, or it does not belong to the aircraft, must be identified by the cabin crew on the ground. Cabin crew are also supposed to ensure that the aircraft is clean and tidy before the passenger boards the aircraft. Once the safety and security checks have been conducted and the captain's approval has been obtained, the passengers can be boarded. Cabin crew are required to greet and assist the passengers in a courteous manner. Cabin crew are required to guide the customers towards their assigned seat and also help them in stowing their hand baggages in the appropriate location. Cabin crew are also required to check if the passengers are comfortable or if they require anything. As soon as the passengers are boarded, the cabin crew will then brief the passengers seated onto the emergency exit rows regarding the evacuation procedures of an emergency. A video and audio presentation is made displaying emergency equipment and emergency evacuation procedures in an emergency. Cabin crew are supposed to ensure all the passengers have buckled up their seat belts, the seat back is upright, the window shades are opened, and the tray table is stowed. And also they are supposed to check that all the electronic devices are switched off. That is when the cabin crew will pass the cabin secure check to the senior cabin crew member that the cabin is ready to take off. When the aircraft is cruising at 35,000 feet, Cabin crew cannot fix or replace an equipment. To ensure a smooth flight and to avoid any issues during the flight, it is important and it is vital for a cabin crew to perform pre-flight related duties. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me in this session today. I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.